Gdzie?
We should also go and check the tavern. Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls.
Dobra. Towarzycha w karczmie lubi dać w tajnik, więc... Trzeba będzie paru typów rozpić ewentualnie.
Good day, soldier.
Good day, my lord.
Desardet, legate of the congregation on Tier
Captain Kurt. Oh, excuse me, Excellency. I didn't know. Captain, I truly am sorry. At your service, my lord. Excellency.
Since you know who we are, present yourself, soldier.
Yes, sir. Recruit 2nd Class Alric, Blue Silver Regiment, 11th Company. At your service. Anything else?
You don't quite look like you've got the hang of all this. How long have you been in?
Is it that obvious?
Tak, trzęsiesz jak galareta.
But at the beginning we were on board
Zmień
ship,
pieluchę,
so
chłopcze.
I don't know if that really counts. I started exercises when we got to New Serene, but I'm making progress, they say.
And do you like it here?
I sure do. That's why I joined the guard. To come here.
No
to
ten
learn
Jasnik
the
się strasznie
continent.
chrzani w
Know
tej
what I
grze, nie
mean?
wiem dlaczego.
I do.
Anything else?
Here, you seem tired and a little on edge. A drink would do you some good.
It's just that I don't know if I'm allowed.
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern. Then why not?
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle. I don't know if I can.
Drink, I tell you.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about Raina?
Well, I didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined.
Jak to
Everyone said
skrzyżowaliście
good,
majtki?
strong and followed orders.
Albo ja znowu coś źle słyszę.
Lieutenant got this order and he wasn't happy. And I mean really quite unhappy. And then Raina, he was gone. We never saw him again. We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our business. But you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thank you. And watch yourself when leaving. Wouldn't want you to fall into the bay. That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Tak, jak nie sełmoczek, głodzinka albo elektromysz, no to crossing pants.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
What's your assignment?
The 11th is assigned to road and outpost security for the congregation on the island. As for me, I'm responsible for the training of recruits and the patrol duty roster. Anything else?
Albo mi się zdaje, albo co chwila słyszę taki elektroniczny dzwonek. Czy oni naprawdę zrobili takie partactwo, że nagrywając nagrywając kwestię po prostu złapali gdzieś tam tła przez niedomknięte drzwi jakiś
Anything else?
windę czy coś, czy już mi kurde w uszach dzwoni?
We are concerned about the death of a young recruit named Raina.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Raina belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. So just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
You know what they say? Guard business is well guarded.
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front of you.
I know. But this story is dangerous, Captain.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes, of course. Rayner was indeed a member of my company. And an excellent recruit. But you already know that.
Continue.
One morning, I got a note telling me he'd been transferred from my company. He'd received a new assignment. I was so furious that I did my own little investigation to see where he'd been sent. It wasn't easy. No one wanted to give me answers. No one seemed to know anything. But one thing's for certain. Rayner wasn't the only man to have disappeared. I learned that a good many recruits, all the cream of the crop, had been reassigned. And finally, I learned about the existence of a phantom regiment.
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
A sort of secret, elite company that were following a special training program.
Where can we find
Regiment
I've
duchów.
no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting dangerous. I began to sense I was being watched. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs with few scruples. If you want to know more, the training officer of the 6th might know something. It's been said that he took part in one of their missions, alongside them.
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Rayner, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more. And leave me alone now. Anything else?
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like... Go and see the officer of the...
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Dobra, śledztwa raczej nie będę musiał przeprowadzać, ale jest ryzyko, że ktoś będzie chciał mi dać popysku. Albo trzeba będzie spróć jakąś pancerną skrzynkę. Aha, tu już byliśmy. I wyczyściliśmy okolice. Drzwi są zamknięte, because plot.
Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
Zapytaj o przydział, zapytaj o przydział.
What company do you serve?
The 6th, Excellency. Anything else?
To where are you assigned?
The 6th Company is in charge of exploration and expansion of the colony of the Congregation of Merchants on the island.
To
We
co
operate mainly
tłumaczył,
in the
ja
wilderness
pierdolę.
areas, in direct contact with the natives. But don't worry, we respect to the letter Congregation directives and standing orders. We avoid all confrontation with them as much as possible. Anything else?
Tell me about the Phantom Regiment.
About what? I have no idea what you're talking about, Your Excellency.
Are you certain you don't know where this Phantom Regiment camp can be found?
Absolutely certain. And to be honest, I hope I never hear about this matter again.
Rayner was one of my recruits, Lieutenant. A young man that I admired. He was killed. His death was disguised. We've been lied to time and time again. Thanks to my friend, we finally learned that the boy had rejoined the Phantom Regiment. And so now, you're gonna tell me all you know without being a weasel about it. Trust me, you don't want me to lose my nerve.
But, Captain, I...
Jaja w imadło.
Seen the regiment. Even fought beside them on an operation. On that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret until the last minute. We were asked to remove our regiment emblems. And our pay wasn't even recorded. And of course, we were ordered to speak to no one about it under any circumstances. I hope you realize the risk I'm taking, talking to you about all this.
Have no fear. We understand. What was this operation?
An attack. A lightning strike. On a caravan from the Bridge Alliance.
Marvelous. A company that behaves like back-alley bandits.
I know. It really shakes up the honor code. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. Only the best make it through. The training is extremely arduous. And my guess is that Rayner isn't the only one who's died from it. I know that they set up camp just outside the city, where the men live and train. But I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's found. Sorry, Captain.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
This story is making me sick. Poor Rayner. If I'd have known, I'd never have recruited him.
I'm sorry, Kurt.
This isn't your doing. But these filthy phantoms, or whatever they are gonna have to settle the debt. Believe me.
You do realize that your own commander is certainly involved in this on some level. Outright clandestine operations could not have taken place without his approval.
That he's aware of the existence of the regiment, there is no doubt.
No świetnie.
That he
Wpakowałem się
approves
jeszcze...
of what they're doing. It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what his hands were up to.
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. I have a few friends that can certainly help us. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have a few fiery words. If you were of a mind to accompany me, 2 of us would not be too many to make sure they settle their debts.
Let me know when you discover where they are to be found.
You can count on me.
Aha. I tak oto... Chyba muszę puścić Kurta samopas. I poczekać na rezultaty. Jak komuś złamie nos, to nie pochwalam, ale rozumiem. Aha. I znalazłem 2 pary rękawic.
Karans, my mother is still held in this outpost near Vegigedor. I must do everything I can to free her from the lion's claws. So will you accompany me?
We
But
will
of
do
course.
everything we can to free her. Do not worry. Let's go.
Ktoś w okolicy szuka dymu i mam mu skapiszonować tubę, przepraszam. Bo ta rzępoląca muzyczka na to by wskazywała.
Come closer, good people.
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again.
Dobra.
Have you seen anything to your liking?
Józek, przede wszystkim to ja się muszę pozbyć zbędnego szpeju. Na przykład tego kaftanika. I 2 par rękawic.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
A i koniec końców nie przełączyłem się na te, na złote laczki.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see. Have you seen anything?
Ha. Miecz dwuręczny majora wymaga 2 tego. Ten, 3 zręczności.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Dobra, to jest jakiś badziew wszystko.
Come closer, good people. The cure is
Teraz pozostaje biec na bazę i się fast travlować. Obóz wigi. Może ten chociaż ma jakiś sensowny pancerz. Kaftan kanoniera. To jest Może z tego by zrobić jakiś ten. Jakieś bardziej bojowe wdzianko. Co ja tutaj mam? Ubrak majora z kołnierzem, tylko że on wymaga ode mnie wytrzymałości 2. Tak, i jest z dupy, bo widzę, że stara brygantyna ma dużo lepsze wyparowania niż to. A żadnych dodatkowych cech. No ktoś ewidentnie spierdolił robotę, no. Te szaty tier, pozakładać na nie mody, to była coś sensownego można by z nią było zrobić, ale no, kaftan majora to jest jakaś pomyłka. Tutaj nawet nie ma mowy o czymś takim jak set bonus, to tym gorzej. Okej. Aha. Ja mam się dostać tu wyżej, dobra. Przynajmniej bydło się nie raczyło zrespić, więc ten problem nam odpada. A jeszcze po drodze zboczyliśmy na grzyby. Okej, kto szuka dymu? Jak to po... Jep, okładli się. Dobra, szmondaki, wyskakiwać z kasy, bo troszkę mam zepsuty humor.
Halt! Who goes there? Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
Oh, well, you can come in, Your Excellency. But this savage, on the other hand...
Am I the one you call a savage, Renaigse?
This young lady is the princess of her people and she is with me. As such, I would appreciate if you let us through.
No,
Very
fuck off.
well, Your Excellency. Please go and find the captain. I'd feel better knowing that he gave you his endorsement.
Your Excellency, what do you want?
Allow me to introduce Siora, the daughter of Queen Bladnid, whom you faced on the battlefield. We understand that you brought her mother here, and I would like to negotiate her liberation.
A liberation? That'll prove difficult. She's dead.
No! You let her die! You may even have finished her off like an agonizing animal!
We didn't need to. When we collected her up from the battlefield, she was severely wounded. She died on the way to the camp.
I want to see her body, Honor Manawi. Please. I must see her.
Can we see her, Captain?
If you're the one who's asking, Your Excellency, it should be possible. You're in luck. We were thinking about getting rid of it, but we received the order to keep her body. It's still at the infirmary. Ask the doctor. He'll show it to you.
Thank you, Captain. Siora, I'm terribly sorry.
Let's go see her now. I need to.
I'm sorry, pretty flower.
Przynajmniej nie trzeba już szukać z
The
łopatą.
infirmary must be the building on the right.
Hello. Do you need a doctor?
Do you have many wounded?
Yes, too many. And many will die. We don't have enough supplies to heal them all.
I'm sorry, Doctor.
Anything else?
Good luck, Doctor.
Who are you? Are you looking for a doctor?
I am the legate of the congregation, and this
Co
is
to było?
Siora, the daughter of the queen whose remains you're keeping.
I would like to see her. I need to see her. Please.
My condolences, madam. The body of your mother is back there, in the room on the left.
I should give you some privacy while you're mourning. We won't be far.
And wreszcie tu, Mater. Men sida denon mil frichteman. I must take her with me, on Almanawi. We must perform the rituals.
The captain said that he was instructed to keep her body. It will not be easy to convince him to disobey.
I do not care about the captain's orders. She is my mother. She must be given back to the earth.
So, let's go back to see him and try to make him change his mind.
You can try, but with all due respect, I doubt that you will succeed.
Otrzymaj mi
He will not
piwo.
want to draw attention to himself by disobeying this order.
What do you mean?
I believe he is a traitor, and that he made a deal with Telemi.
Those are some serious accusations, even for a member of the guard. Why would you believe such a thing?
I overheard a conversation that got me thinking, and I also saw certain
Aha,
documents.
dziwniej i
You
dziwniej,
should use
kurwa.
them to pressure him. Did you take them?
No, that would be too risky. I do not want to get into trouble. But I suppose they would still be amongst his other belongings.
Will they let us rummage through this place without protesting?
Most of the guards returned to Hikmet after the battle was over. If you are discreet, you should be able to enter the officer's building.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Shouldn't you ask the captain first? Maybe he'll change his mind.
You're right. Let's try talking to him before rummaging through the camp.
A także oficera posterunku. I to by było tutaj. Nie, chyba nie. Dobra, ale na to mam plan, no chwileczkę, bo przecież zapomniałem, że mam sadystyczne wdzianko.
The doctor was right. They are trafficking weapons illegally with San Mateos. If word reaches Hikmet, these men will face a firing squad. But none of...
Duże drzewo w lasku na
These
zachodzie.
documents are signed. The captain managed to cover his tracks. Here's a document that could be useful. They're meeting with the buyers.
Then we should go there. He won't be able to deny it if we catch him red-handed.
There's a risk that he will react violently, but we have no other choice.
Let's go then. I know this place. It is further down the road, near a large tree.
Nieźle. Spisek na spisku i spiskiem pogania. Istna meksykańska telenowela. Ramba.
Here we are. This is the tree that was mentioned. Let's hide while we wait for them to arrive.
Żywica się przyda.
Well, Captain, you have some peculiar friends for a man who obeys the Alliance.
You? What are you doing here?
We stumbled upon some strange documents and wanted to see for ourselves if there was any truth to them.
Sorry, my friends. If you want our shipment, then we need to get rid of this nosy legate.
Captain, you are making a great
Twój zły dzień się zaczął.
negotiate.
I want the body of my mother.
Enough! I surrender! I would never have thought that you would dare to attack allies of the congregation.
It seems to me that you were the one who attacked. How did you put it? This nosy legate. Had you simply listened to us, Captain, this fight would not have taken place. All we wanted was for you to respectfully deliver the body of the Queen to her village.
And will you stay silent about what you saw?
We're neutral. Trading amongst yourselves does not concern us.
In that case, very well. I'll return to the outpost and ensure it's done.
Now I would like for us to return to my village. I am eager to reunite with my sister.
In that case, let's return to Vidrais.
Chwileczkę, poroznosiłem tych typów. Więc łup jest mój. Całkiem uczciwie. Okej.
Iselt. Our mother. I know, Siora. And the worst hearsay. Some men delivered her remains here. They said that it was thanks to you. And the Renagze legate, thank you. We will be able to pay homage to our mother. Why are there mind shakers here, Iselt? I meant to tell you about it. They came saying that our mother had made an agreement with Teleme.
What?
But Mater did not tell me about it.
Okej.
She didn't say anything
Ktoś
to
dostanie
me
po
either.
mordzie. Także aż mu zleci ten durny, inkwizycyjny kapelusik.
Drive us away from the land. I know. But we need help after the defeat. And they say that she made a promise set in stone. The spirits of the people of our village would have to go to the light, and in exchange they'd help us against the lions. This is impossible. Mater would never have done such a thing. They are lying, I'm certain of it. They may be. But if there really is a promise set in stone, we cannot break it. And we will have to bury our mother according to their rituals. We must verify it. I will not stand there while these mind shakers take our village.
Okej.
Karans, do you need something?
I'm sorry about what happened to your mother. How are you feeling?
Unwell? I am angry, and I feel an immense void within me. I blame myself for not having been on this battlefield with her.
I understand. My mother had the Malachor. And yet I had to leave her behind as she was at death's door. I can't help thinking that I should have stayed by her side.
Świetnie, jeszcze kamera się w ogóle...
And you could not have done anything to save her either. Thank you, Onol Manawi. Your words alleviate my sorrow. Anything else?
Do you have anyone? A friend perhaps? Whom you can talk to in this trying time?
I usually confide in my sister, but she's suffering too. And I think she resents me for not having been there when our mother needed me.
I know we've only known each other for a little while, but if you need someone to talk to, I'm here.
Thank you, Onol Manawi. You are a good person. And I'm glad that you are my friend. Anything else?
I must leave you. See you later.
Okej.
Hello, my child. What a pleasure to see someone come to us with such eagerness. Do you want to hear the word of Saint Matthias and come into the light?
Not really, Father. My name is Desarde. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
A moje pytanie brzmi, co wy tu kurwa robicie?
What can we do for you?
What exactly do you hope to do in this village?
Well, bring light to these naive souls, of course. When we spread the word of Saint Matthias, I'm sure they will embrace our faith with fervor.
Anything else, my child?
I must leave you.
May the enlightened guide you.
Dobra, coś mi się tu nie zgadza, że ktokolwiek ich tu zapraszał. Oh boy. Dobra, to może ja się cofnę do tego. Ja się cofnę do New Serin, pogadam z tym. Pogadam z Konstantinem o tej misji. O, kubełko. Aha. Ta czapka jest gorsza od tego, co mu dałem. Totalnie nie ogarniam tego ekwipunku. On jest po prostu... To jak to wszystko jest porobione, momentami przeczy logice. Constantine. Nie uwierzysz.
You have returned to me. Your absence was sorely felt. We don't appear to be in top form. A house intrigue's keeping you from finding proper sleep.
No, nothing to bring me nightmares as of yet. I'm blaming it on the change of diet. Now, tell me what adventures you've been up to. If you only knew how bored I grow behind these walls.
Znalazłem miasto, albo to, co z niego zostało.
Alas, to stop the clash between the forces of the Alliance and Siora's clan. We arrived at the village and the battlefield too late. The Queen fell.
I'm extremely sorry for your loss, Princess.
Thank you. My sister survived, fortunately, and we are recovering from this tragedy together. But our clan was extremely weakened by this battle and by recent events.
We shall keep a close eye on the Bridge Alliance and their undertakings. Rest assured.
You should know that the battle took place in the middle of ancient ruins. The ruins were quite strange. We discovered a fresco that I'm certain was crafted by continental hands.
Really? And how ancient are these ruins? Could they date back to the first landings of the Bridge Alliance?
They date much farther back than their arrival would explain. My mother and my grandmother have always known them.
Siora told me of a legend that spoke of them, about a people from the sea that were vanquished there.
Do you think it was the Nords?
It is not our custom to found a landlocked settlement. We have our islands, and it is enough for us.
If they are ancient, perhaps your people once practiced older customs. This story is troubling, but it reminds me of something that I once read in the reports of Lady Morange. You should go and find her. Perhaps she could tell us more about them.
Very well.
Anything else?
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
Teraz muszę porozmawiać z Madame de Porange. Madame de Poręcz.
Good day, dear sir. Happy to see you again in such fine health. How can I be of service?
What do you know about the ruins found to the northwest of here?
The site that the natives call Didakidnadagace.
That is not how we pronounce it, but yes, we are speaking of the same place.
Your language is difficult to master, but I find it fascinating. To answer your question, I had countless questions about the place when our explorers and scouts first brought back sketches. Intrigued, I went there. I noted the architecture and their decorations. It is certain that they bear a striking resemblance with continental constructions, but they are more ancient. Too old to have been recently built by the Bridge Alliance settlers when they first set foot on the island. I even questioned the natives, but they only spoke of a people of the sea. My first thoughts went to the Nauts, but they're not known for building large towns, less so cities. There are other ruins on a cliff to the east of here. Perhaps they hide the key to this mystery. I hoped to organize an expedition, but the region is dangerous and
Na
hard to
urwisku na
access.
wschodzie.
We explored mines at the bottom of the cliff.
Aha,
but
przy
we weren't able to
copalni.
find an access to the plateau. If the mystery of these ruins intrigues you as much as me, it is in that direction that you should begin to look for answers. Can I help you with any other matter?
My lady, I have to go. Goodbye.
Okej. Tak, wiemy, że następny przystanek to jest copalnia, no to... A w co ja się wystroiłem? A, w sadystyczny kaftanik. Dobra, następny przystanek Denver. Jednak eksploracja się opłaca tutaj. Mimo wszystko, mimo tego, że...
The ruins Lady Morange told us about. But I do not know how to get there. The path collapsed.
Some of the tunnels in the mine may lead to it. We should go there.
Lady Morange
Wow,
said
dopiero
the
teraz
ruins
zwróciłem na
would be
nie uwagę.
She must have been talking about Deidre.
These are some unusual customers. Greetings, my lord. It's a real pleasure. How may I...
Dobra, pokaż mi swoje towary. Szajs i szajs. Leci też w sumie takie sobie. Aha, ten kutlas wymaga tego. Dwójki zręczności. Pierdolca dostanę z tym ekwipunkiem, bo widać, że on jest... Widać, że to wszystko jest bez sensu, no. Starożytna szabla kawalerii. Czy to jest taka szabla, jak mam wyposażoną? Elegancki claymore. Stara pała szabla. You what, mate?
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Here's the entrance to the mine. It may be worth talking to the villagers.
Good day. What can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the ruins on the plateau?
You aren't the first to ask me about them, but the answer is still the same. I've nothing to tell you. Not that I wouldn't want to, but I've never been there. There must have been a path once upon a time, but it's no longer there. Maybe it collapsed. Some say that you have to pass through the mines to get there. A few of the tunnels do climb. It's certainly possible, I would say. But those tunnels are all closed, and we have better things to do. The iron ore, it doesn't come out of the ground by itself. Do you need anything else?
Talk to me about the mines.
It wasn't us that first dug them out. They're really old. Centuries old. But those tunnels are full of riches. It takes little effort to unearth the minerals that we want. What more could we ask for? Seeing as how there aren't that many of us, if we were pressed to mine all the tunnels, we'd be too few. But the time will come when folks hear about what we're pulling from these rocks. We won't be
To
alone
dopiero
for much
zrobi się
longer.
gnój. Znajdź przejście na płaskowyż wewnątrz kopalni. Tak się składa, że ja wiem, gdzie jest to przejście, tylko kurwa mać, ten quest jest tak debilnie zaprojektowany, że nie mogłem go otworzyć, ponieważ nie. Jest zepsuty mechanizm, jest zębatka, którą należy go naprawić, kuje muje dzikie węże, pytongi, wodotryski, ale dopóki questa nie ma, no to wal się plepsie, no. Nie wleziesz tam, bo nie. Po prostu nie damy ci tego naprawić, spadaj. To dość dobitnie pokazuje durnotę niektórych decyzji podjętych przez to studio. I oto jesteśmy na miejscu. O, i teraz to mogę. Teraz se mogę.
We must find out how to open it. It worked. We can resume our
I teraz se mogę wsadzić tę zębatkę. Coś tu się. Kraina ulgów podatkowych. On po jednej bóle został po prostu tak totalnie zastagerowany, że powinien był się kopytami nakryć. Aha, fajnie. Ciora tego po prostu rozmontowała na drobny jak raz, dwa, trzy. Okej. Oko. To jeszcze. Po prostu pojechała z nim jak z gównem na taczkach. Moment. I've got a present for you, buddy! Dziwne, kiedy ta krata była opuszczona, to tutaj pędał się jakiś taki mackowaty Padraig. What's it? Duży myślniczy. O, tu jest drabina jeszcze, okej. Stop, bo tam jest skrzynia. Aha, zardzewiały Morgenstern. Jako, że tu jest warsztat, to ten nieszczęsny Morgenstern można zezłomować. Uczerniały miecz krótki. punkt atrybutów, tak? Pokażcie mi te moje skillzory. Większy dystans ciepania flakonami. Tutaj dwa użycia więcej, ok. To możemy wziąć. Wow. Ruda, skrzynki, wszystko. Piórko. Gdzie ja sobie mam wsadzić to piórko? No chyba w kapelusz. O. Jeszcze jakieś zejście. A! Aha, fajnie. W sytuacji, w której lepiej by z tego było nie spadać, bo muszę całą tę wycieczkę przechodzić od nowa, a moi towarzysze mają hitboxy i doskonale sobie radzą z zastawianiem mi drogi akurat kiedy to najmniej jest odpowiednie, no to o chuj, to cała wycieczka od nowa. O, zobaczyłem, to złożę. To teraz trzeba uważać na zakrętach, bo jak się nie wyrobię... Różowe? Myślałby kto, że wylecą z tego jakieś klejnoty, ale nie ma tak dobrze. Aha, a stąd już spaść nie można. Bo to akurat byłoby całkiem użyteczne, żeby spaść i nie musieć się szarpać za amunicją schodzenia po drabinie. Dobra, żeby tylko nie spuścić sobie połowy kopalni na łeb. Aha. I tego przejścia nie dało się wydupcnąć od tej strony. O nie. Ponieważ fuck you, plepsie. Najpierw zrób questa, potem cię może przepuścimy łaskawie. Jeszcze bym zrozumiał urwiska, po których nie można się wspiąć, ale... Ściany, które można wysadzić tylko z jednej strony? Come on, przecież to durne jest. Dobra. Będę strzelał. Okej. Nieźle. Przez całego tego streama przepaliłem się minimum przez 50 pestek. Damn. Niezły architekt. Ruin Diddley. Atrybuty. O, mogę sobie wziąć zręczność na 2. Będę mógł używać lepszego żelastwa. Ja. A lepsze żelastwo, w co nie powątpiewam, bardzo by mi się przydało. Hello! Jest ktoś w domu? Okej, to wygląda jak mury obronne, tylko takie troszeczkę niskie. Obejść można. Wziąć się...
Here we are. These are the ruins that Lady Lorraine spoke to us about.
And she was right. These do not resemble native constructions at all.
Explore the area. Something may give away the identity of the architects.
Dobra, okopmy się tutaj. Aha. Przez te cegły nie przejdziesz, nie spalisz. O nie! Domestosy! O, nie doskoczyłem z laczkiem. Dobra, ciach. Dobra, patroszymy domestosy. Nie no, przecież po prostu to co ja z nimi robię, to jest pośmiewisko. O! Jakiś gruby padraig.